Warriors, welcome to another important video. Before I get into it, I'd love if you would subscribe to the #1 anxiety support channel on YouTube and hit the bell for all the notifications for all my videos. My friends, when it comes to anxiety, many times we tend to associate anxiety to who we are. I'm just an anxious person. I have, all of these identity statements. These identity statements don't help us. They harm us. They harm us because we use a tremendous amount of energy and we embrace a tremendous amount of focus, unconsciously looking to keep our anxieties alive because it makes us feel secure, because it feels familiar. And I tell this to a lot of people. Your association or your connection to love is based on security. So the truth is that, yes, some people may associate love to inner peace and beautiful relationships and a feeling of being content. But let me tell you something. With anxiety, unconsciously, love can mean fear. Love can mean irrational fear. Love can mean anger. Love can mean jealousy. Love can mean all these negative associations. So the key is to bring to our awareness what we're currently unaware of, so that we can heal the way our minds, our bodies, and our spirits were meant to heal. So let's get into the #1 habit that I want you to destroy, eliminate, terminate out of your life starting today. The habit is always feeling like you have to add more to your self-care routines. I've been in this place. I gotta do more. I gotta do more. This habit many times signifies a defense mechanism from the subconscious to keep you from change. Think about that for a second. You feel like you have to add more to your self-care routines, and that becomes the defense mechanism from doing what you truly have to do to change. This subconscious mind and body is very opportunistic. And what tends to happen is doing more and adding more self-care routines keeps us away from looking at the underlying fear itself. You see people get busier and busier and busier. They add more to their to-do lists, more meditations, more sessions with people, more. Why? Because it's a defense mechanism. Slowing down is associated to some kind of threat. If you slow down and simplify the process, it seems like it won't be good enough. So I want you to look deep within you and ask yourself, am I constantly looking to add more to my self-care routines? Very, very important, huge realization. #2 habit we want to destroy is always feeling like the holy grail is within more content, right? I love that people come and view my videos and my podcasts and do the programs and such. But there's a specific reason for why you're engaging in this content. It's not because you feel like that one piece of information is missing, right, from your mental storage system, and it's out there. It's out there somewhere. And if I can just continue to listen to 1,000,000 podcasts and 1,000,000 videos, then just maybe something will get activated within me. I've been in this place. This comes down to a fear of believing in yourself to already have the answer. There's a huge fear there. Many times this is connected to self-esteem issues. So we don't trust ourselves, right? We think, oh goodness, it's got to be, the answer has to be within that teacher, that guru, you know. But the truth is that you already have a tremendous amount of knowledge, wisdom. You have the ability to implement logic or intuition. And the truth is that all we have to do is begin seeing beyond these habits. The Holy Grail isn't out there. The Holy Grail, the content, the information that you need is within here, right in your heart. Number 3 is never trusting in what routines you already have under your belt, right? Never trusting it. Many times the person thinks that the answer is more complicated than it is. So they look for the next new habit that may work for them, right? An influencer comes around with this special technique, and next thing you know, you're out there implementing these things, very highly uncomfortable. You don't know if you should be doing this or not. You're kind of half-hearted attempting it. But you don't trust in what you already have. You have the ability to implement one powerful intention in the morning, one powerful exercise or routine in the morning. Then in the afternoon, there's something there that brings you back to the present moment, whether it be a meditation or a reframing practice. In the evening, it's downtime, another exercise, but you just don't seem to trust in it. It has no longevity because you feel like you need to keep adding more and more and more routines to your day. Trust in what you have. Because if you can trust in what you have, you will begin trusting in you. No longer will the answer have to be on the outside. The knowledge may be on the outside, but the wisdom is on the inside. The logic, when you need it, the intuition, when you need it, is on the inside. The biggest thing anxiety sufferers are lacking is trust. And trust is built by consistently doing the very thing that you already know is right for you. With that amount of self-care comes a tremendous amount of self-love. And one of the biggest things anxiety sufferers are missing is self-love. Remember this: fear a life of irrational fear more than you fear change. Because let me tell you something, today you have an opportunity. A tremendous amount of progress can be made today if we can just stop and just look at what's taking place. Look at how the franticness, the inner stimulation, the hormones, the cortisols, the adrenalines, the fight or flight system, the emotional brain, the survival brain. Notice how all of these are filtering out the safety and filtering in the threat. This isn't real. This is a mechanism within all of us, but we, as human beings, have the ability to see beyond these mechanisms and to provide guidance to the inner wounded child within us. Because that inner child is still confused. That inner child is still wounded, and there are things that need to be resolved. I need you to look deep within you and admit to what you're still carrying within you. Because I want you to feel lighter, and I want you to know that I love you from the bottom of my heart. Comment below and let me know which one of these 3 habits spoke to you the most. I will add them in the description. If you have any other questions on the #1 anxiety recovery program there is out there today, head on over here and learn more about the Inner Circle today. I love you all. Have a wonderful day, and you are more than anxiety.